Alright, let's be real. Guys are raised on this idea that we're supposed to step up, protect people, and handle danger like it's our job. It's everywhere in the movies we watch, the stories we hear, and even the stuff we're told growing up. You see someone in trouble, you step in. That's just what real men are supposed to do, right? But in 2024, being a hero isn't what it used to be. It's not just risky, it's straight up dangerous. And not in the ways you think. It's not just about getting hurt or killed anymore. Now it's about losing everything: your freedom, your money, your mental health, and your future. Take Daniel Penny, for example. He was literally trained for this kind of thing: a Marine, someone who knew how to act under pressure. So when something went down on the subway, he stepped up. He saw a guy acting threatening and made the call to stop it before anyone got hurt. But instead of being thanked, he got slapped with a manslaughter charge and spent the next 2 years in court. 2 years. In the end, he was found not guilty. But let's talk about what that actually means. He didn't just walk away scot free. His name was dragged through the mud. His savings gone thanks to ridiculous legal fees. And let's not even get started on the stress, the anxiety, or the fact that he has to keep looking over his shoulder, wondering if someone's going to come after him for what he did. All of that because he tried to help. And this isn't just a Daniel Penny thing either. This kind of stuff keeps happening. You act, you try to protect people, and boom, you're the one getting punished. The system doesn't care about your intentions or why you stepped in. It's not about doing the right thing anymore. The second you intervene, you're basically volunteering to be the bad guy in someone's narrative. And yeah, let's talk about the system for a sec. The legal system. It doesn't care about you. Period. You risk everything the moment you step up. Prosecutors, they're not on your side. Judges, not on your side. Juries, forget about it. They all go home to their families at the end of the day while you're stuck fighting to keep your life from falling apart. And that fight is expensive as hell. Penny was lucky enough to have donations to cover his legal fees. But what about the rest of us? Most people don't have a GoFundMe to fall back on. You'd be completely screwed, bankrupt, stressed, and left wondering why you ever tried helping in the first place. And let's not pretend this is new either. Here's a wild example. There was a case where a guy tried to rob someone and ended up killing them. Literally slammed them into a wall while trying to take their stuff. You'd think that person would face serious consequences, right? Wrong. He walked free because people felt bad about his difficult life circumstances. Meanwhile, someone like Penny, who stepped up to protect innocent people, gets dragged through 2 years of legal hell. Make it make sense. How is anyone supposed to know what's right in a situation like that? The rules don't make sense, the system doesn't make sense, and the message is loud and clear. Helping isn't worth it. And here's the kicker: even if you do the right thing, people don't care. The people you save, they walk away and go back to their lives. The media, they twist the story to make you look like the villain. The system, it chews you up and spits you out. You're left to deal with all the fallout while everyone else moves on like nothing happened. So, can you really blame guys for not wanting to step up anymore? You could save someone's life, and instead of getting a thank you, you get lawsuits, public backlash, and years of your life stolen. Let's be honest, most of us would still risk it for our families and close friends, people we actually care about. But for random strangers on the street, a subway full of people who won't even look you in the eye after you help them, nah, not worth it. And it's not because we don't care, it's because we've seen how this plays out. We've seen what happens to guys like Daniel Penny. The risks are insane. You're not just putting your physical safety on the line, you're gambling with your entire life. Then there's the money side of it. Legal battles cost stupid amounts of cash. Even if you somehow come out not guilty, the process alone can destroy you. And let's be real, most of us don't have thousands of dollars just sitting around for lawyers. So, what are we supposed to do? We're told to be the protectors, the ones who step in when no one else will. But the second we do, society turns on us. It's a lose lose situation. And it's not just the system that's broken, it's the culture also. The media loves to twist these stories into clickbait. They'll take something as straightforward as a guy trying to protect people and turn it into some messy narrative that makes him look terrible. By the time the truth comes out, the damage is already done. Your reputation is trashed, and no one cares about the actual facts anymore. It's exhausting. And here's the thing, it's not just about legal risks or financial risks, it's about knowing that no one has your back. Not the system, not society, not even the people you're trying to save. So, yeah, more and more guys are starting to think, why bother? And honestly, who can blame them? Why risk everything for people who won't even remember your name the next day? This isn't about being selfish, it's about survival. If the system and society don't want to support men who step up, then why should men keep doing it? At some point, you have to look out for yourself. This is the reality now. It's not like in the movies where the hero saves the day and everyone claps. In real life, the hero ends up broke, vilified, and left wondering why he even tried. So, where does that leave us? Do we stop stepping in? Do we let fear of the consequences keep us from helping? Honestly, those are questions only you can answer for yourself. But let's be clear, this isn't the world we wanted. This is the world we got stuck with. And until something changes, until society learns to value and protect the people who step up, most of us are going to think twice. Because at the end of the day, being a hero isn't what it used to be. The risks are too high, the cost is too great, and for most of us, it's just not worth it anymore.